So that's the Cybook Odyssey, designed and manufactured by Bookeen, a French company. So that's the first reader worldwide with HCS technology, a technology that we developed. It's an e-ink pearl display, so it's a very common display on e-paper readers right now. But what's new on this device? It's the fastest worldwide. It's a very, very fast device. So here you can see that we're the first ones to allow panning on pictures or in the user interface.
Very quick refresh rate.
Yes. So for instance, here I select a book and we remind you of the cover with a quick animation. So it's very easy to use. Here we flash or we don't flash. We fine-tune the different settings to be very easy on the eyes. So to get the user interface, you just click like this. It's very easy. For instance, we propose 20 font sizes here. And you can use the same pan and scroll. So that's the first time you can see that. And you also have inertia. And so it's very fast. Here I can change the font size and you see the result immediately. And all the reading and browsing experiences like this, you can very easily change or go somewhere. Or here I am in the table of content, so I can go from this chapter to the other one. I can customize the way it looks. So we change the font size. You can change the font families. You can put your own fonts. So that's something we've been doing for years. So now some other companies are mimicking us and doing that as well. But you can put your own true type fonts, as many as you want. And for instance, this is my favorite. But some people prefer fonts that have serif types.
And anything that you do, it's updated in real time.
Yes, and you see the result immediately. So it's very easy for anyone to use. You can you can annotate, for instance, here. Let me change the page. Okay. It doesn't work. Now here, here it's the dictionary. So you can select a word. I guess it won't work here. Okay, we didn't put the English dictionary here. So sorry, it won't get it. What do I have else? Presentations. Okay, let's try the highlight. So here you see the quickness of HCS. So when we call it a high-speed ink system, it's really high speed.
When you make notes and annotations, can you export those to different files, like a text file, or if students are taking notes, would they be able to export any of those notes and annotations?
We try to be as standard as possible. So right now, all the annotations that you make are saved as XML files.
Okay.
So there's not an export function per se, but you can use it if you are an expert user.
Yeah, well, but XML can be read by almost anything.
At the same time, we're compatible with digital edition. So it means that the next versions that will be released this year by Adobe will allow they will synchronize automatically the annotations. So this way you will be able to get them on your PC, to read them on your PC, and maybe to change them as well.
That's excellent.
So let's have a look at the library. So as always, we propose different views. So here I have 8 pages of books. So we can browse. So it was too quick, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it differently. I'm going
okay, with
to...
an e-reader, too quick for
Yeah.
menu screens and refresh changes. That's not a bad thing.
So what I'm going to do is to show the whole library. Here we were only viewing English content. So now I was in folder view. So now I remove the folder view option. I stay in one column. So here I have 24 pages. I have 116 ebooks. So here you can see that I can browse my library very quickly.
Wow.
Wow, that is very fast.
I do it the other way. Okay. We have multi-touch. So here, for instance,
Oh my gosh. Wow,
I can
yeah.
see, I can have a different view immediately,
That is
and
awesome.
the same way I can browse quickly and maybe have a look. So it was very quick, only 6 pages.
Yeah.
And so let's open a new book. You can also browse very quickly within your book, and maybe if you're looking, so here you see.
Well, those are fast page turns.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot of animations and a lot more graphics than other e-readers. What's the battery life comparison to the other
Actually, we are still providing firmware upgrades, so we will improve the battery life. But right now, you can stand for 1 month with immediate switch on feature, and we hope to go as far as 2 months. So right now we're optimizing. We've been releasing a couple of updates since the launch of November.
Yeah, I've seen about 2 or 3 different firmware
for
updates.
instance, last week we released a new update that will allow our customers to download many different dictionaries, monolingual and bilingual
I
dictionaries.
saw that.
So-
I think most international users will enjoy
Yeah,
that.
we are very present in Europe, and as you know, in Europe there are 27 countries and a few dozen languages. Our user interface is available in 23 languages, including Chinese, traditional and simplified. We cover all the European languages.
I know that here at the conference we don't have Wi-Fi enabled because there's too many devices. I noticed a shop option here. What can you tell us about, what are you doing for a content distribution system? How are people, if I click shop with internet access, what am I going to see?
If you click on the shop access, you will be directed to our ebook store.
Okay.
So right now on the device we're selling French and German content. We will soon add new languages, but we are also partnering with booksellers. For instance, in France we made a partnership with Virgin. That's a very big brand name.
Yes.
In Italy we made a partnership with La Feltrinelli. And so when they sell the Cybook Odyssey, and when the user clicks on the ebook store,
It'll go to that
it'll go to
particular
their
store,
ebook
right.
store. Yeah. So we are very flexible, and we're working with strong partners in Europe.
Okay, that's good to hear. So with this particular device, I noticed that this was the first device that you partnered with Texas Instruments. You guys worked pretty closely with the development
Very
of the
closely, yes.
HSIS technology. What has it been like dealing with them on sort of like the hardware level, and then
Yes.
you guys?
Actually, we met Texas Instruments 2 years ago, and we work together. Of course, they are a CPU founder, so they make the CPU, but we work with them to design and to give the specifics of such a CPU for an ebook reader. So we worked with them to get the best, the lowest power consumption on the CPU. We told them what we were willing to get on this CPU, and we finally got it. So it was a very strong partnership, and we also partnered with e-ink to get the result that you were able to see.
E-ink Pearl, yes.
Yes, so it's an e-ink Pearl, but it's all the know-how that we've been developing for years with these partners, but internally as well. And when you put everything all together, you get this result on the Cybook Odyssey.
Yeah, I noticed you guys all during 2011 released YouTube videos all throughout the year showing different things that you were doing before we saw the finished product, and now here it is. Many companies that deal with e-ink use Freescale as a processor or a company to make the internals. Why did you guys decide to go with Texas Instruments instead of Freescale?
For many reasons. Because we were closer first,
yeah.
and also for historical reasons.
Yeah.
We could have done the same maybe with Freescale. It was a matter of setting up a partnership.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we get this result because we went very low in the hardware, in the electronics, to be able to control everything from the power consumption to the speed. And the other very nice effect is that as we are very fast, we can suspend the device. You don't see it, but it's actually suspended all the time. When you're reading, the reader is suspended. So we're able to suspend the device very quickly because it's very fast.
Right.
So it means that you consume battery power less than on other readers.
That's excellent. So because you do have a better relationship with Texas Instruments, in the future, with any type of future things that you may work on, can you expect that Texas Instruments will power the processors and everything?
Of course. With the Cybook Odyssey, we designed and we built a very efficient, powerful architecture. So now it's going to be the so-called, it's going to be the foundation of our future products.
That's what I was thinking, because obviously we were looking at some of the other you know, your first e-reader ever right here, and you know, various other models, the Gen 3. So this is such a huge upgrade from the previous models. I mean, you guys must be very happy with this.
Yeah, we are very proud of it. That's 2 years of research and development, and of course, there's a lot of potential. We can do more than that. So we will provide firmware upgrades, and we will design different products as well.
Okay, excellent. So we're here with Bookeen, looking at the Cybook Odyssey at CES 2012 for GoodEreader.com. My name is Michael.